Hey, making a video on my period, basically. Second day on it. For about 2 weeks leading up to it, constant nasty migraines. Right now, it's just a matter of lack of sleep. That's been happening for going on a month now, because I'm severely depressed. Let's see, weird ass dreams. I've been having a series of dreams. One of them is how my birth mother, stepfather, and my two other sisters, I came out to them in my dream, and they were all accepting. And then, my birth mother and stepfather started discussing with me about how they were gonna start getting a whole doctors and surgeons, to start helping me transition. And I woke up and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I know my hormones are severely fucking with me when that kind of dream happens. I normally get just quirky ass dreams, or hell, even bad nightmares, that for that matter, whenever my period is coming, or when I'm on it, or when I'm going off of it. That's just how it is. Yesterday, when I started, oh my god, the cramps were so bad. I cried 3 times because they were just that fucking bad. And, followed by that, I finally got to sleep. I'm going to bed maybe around 8 now, 8 in the morning, because I'm just not tired. And then I'm sleeping until, let's see, first time was about 6, and then just today about 4. But it sucked. It really sucked. And I'm struggling right now with I'm having to watch how much I eat because I get nauseous very easily right now, and I'm dealing with a headache right now. I took some Pamprin for it. I'm waiting for that to kick in. That's gonna take some time. I know that. Let's see. And me not feeling masculine or anything. Part of that is because I don't have a girlfriend anymore. She was a huge supporter in that. Number two, there's really nothing here to make me feel masculine. I mean, we're doing what we can right now, but what can you do beyond that? No, I don't have any friends. I'm working on that. There's this group place, community center, I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but it was referred to me, and I'm actually going to go there. And there's actually a wild boys meeting, whatever you want to call it, coming up this month. And I think my mom said it's like the last Tuesday of every month, I think. So that's about 3 weeks away, I believe. 3.5 weeks away. I'm looking forward to that. Looking really forward to that. It's gonna help me make friends, get my mind off things. Hopefully, help me get out of this depression. I really want to get out of it, but I am so limited on resources, and I've missed, therapy for 2 weeks. And sorry if I kind of am mumbling or whatever. As I said, I'm on my period, and it does affect me very much so. I'm surprised I'm even able to think and talk as well as I am right now. My last period, I couldn't do that. I just can't think at all. I give up all my decision making to my mom because I can't make up my own mind. I can't even make a simple decision. She'll ask me, "What do you want for dinner?" One thing or another. And I will sit there literally for minutes. And I cannot pick, and I'm like, you know what? You choose. I can't pick for you, I can't make up my mind. So she's like, okay. Still waiting on stuff to progress, though. I would say that I feel the transitioning has come to a halt because of things, and because of the fact I haven't gone to therapy in 2 weeks. The first time was because, what was it? I forgot the first time, but the second time was because my mom, started her period, and she was cramping like mad, so that went out the window. I really need to go, though. Things have been building up, and I really need to talk to my therapist about all this. I mean, yes, my dad does help when he can, but he can't be here all the time. he has to be at work. And it kind of sucks, I mean, yes, I trust my parents to an extent. And I trust my dad to a certain extent. I trust my mom, Crystal, to an extent. But I, once again, honestly, truly don't have anyone to talk to about anything like I used to. I was able to talk to my ex, about anything and everything. That helped extremely, but now I can't do that no more. Oh well. So I've just been dealing with depression as usual. Technically, all this is compacting into the period. It does not help. But my period's making me miserable. It's absolutely making me miserable. I honestly don't want it. And I'm even wearing my binder right now, just trying to help, help me feel a little bit better about myself physically. And for some reason, I'm gonna get explicit here now. The bleeding, I haven't been having much blood. I mean, I bled a lot the first day. Off and on the first day, and then I stopped throughout the night, and then today I'm bleeding a little bit more. But it's not so much as a heavy flow or anything. It's not even like a moderate. It's like between low and moderate, I guess. Between that. After that, nothing really. Let's see. Obviously, my cravings have skyrocketed. I'm wanting chocolate all the time. My parents have been making sure that we have chocolate milk in stock in the fridge. That's been helping. I've been doing my absolute best to not be cranky, which apparently I've been doing really good for the most part. But I've been kind of slipping. But I'm trying not to. Which I think I'm doing awesome. Honestly, I think I'm doing awesome. Now, if only I could get back onto my 3:30 schedule until at least maybe 2 in the afternoon. And maybe, some of the oil would kind of slow up because I'm constantly, taking a baby wipe to my face now. Constantly. Every time I wake up, it's just oil all over again. Let's see. Also, when I go to the bathroom, all of a sudden, you don't really smell much, but then you pull everything down. Holy crud, this nasty odor. The only thing I could chalk it up to is because the severe imbalance between the testosterone and the estrogen. And, even with me taking showers and shit, it still doesn't help the odor calm down at all. I mean, I can even put on deodorant, multiple times, and it helps very briefly, but then after that, nothing. And yes, I know I posted up a video, and yes, there are like 2 parts to it, but I'm not as tech savvy as I wish I were. But that's because I haven't really been into that, haven't actually brought myself into it until just recently, so I'm gonna work that issue out. But yes, there's a video up, and it's unfinished. But I think it's like two parts, 2.5 parts, I don't remember. I think it's 2 parts though. But I'm still trying to work that out right now. And I'm also trying to empty out space from my phone. So I've been uploading a lot of videos. Half of them private, half of them not private. You're able to view them. Let's see, what else? Oh, I've been watching Transmansible. And honestly, he's helped me open up my eyes a lot. Especially about being transgender specifically. Once again, yes, I know my thoughts are everywhere though. So I'm just saying whatever comes to mind right now. He has taught me that yes, you are transgender. It's not who you are, but it's what you are. And I've already watched a specific video, making your own transsexual channel, and he's already given us permission to use his stuff, which I definitely think I am going to be bringing his stuff into my stuff, because it'll definitely help make sense. Excuse the stuttering, I get like that too, really bad. I can hardly talk, but I'm trying. The periods, I have finally chalked it up to. I don't try to use other people's words or ways of explaining things. I really try to come up with my own. Excuse me, that way it doesn't look like I'm copying them. But then after a while, I think about it, and you know what? It actually fits exactly what I'm thinking and what I'm trying to explain. Recently, I've been thinking about how to explain how my period makes me feel, and I see a bunch of F to M's saying on Tumblr that they're feeling so dysphoric because of their period or because of chest, whatever it is. And I was thinking about a week ago, and I finally came up, and I'm like, wait a minute. I do feel dysphoric when I'm on my period. You know, that's how it makes me feel. And I was very surprised at how I just used that term. I didn't think I was going to end up using it. See, I don't like to use terms that everyone else uses. Because to me, it's like how can I say this without. I like to have my own opinion, and I don't like to take the same word everyone has used 1,000 times to explain something. I like to make my own. You know, I like to have my own in there. But I realized that yes, I do have that. And if you ever heard of out of body experience, essentially it boils right down to that too. That I feel like I'm having an out of body experience because I don't feel like I'm in my own body. Yes, it's not the body I want to be in, but I'm just not in the body. And I don't feel feminine or masculine, either way it goes. I don't feel any of that. I don't feel like a person or anything, you know? And that doesn't help when I've always felt so alien all my life, anyways. I feel like I'm on a total different planet. And that does not help. It's just because, you know, I'm what you call a crystal child. You'd have to look that up on Wikipedia. Can't remember what it meant. But basically, I've always, you know, had a unique outlook on the world and on myself. Hell, before I even realized I was transgender, for my signature on my cell phone, I put unique girl 93. Yes, I am very unique, especially for just turning 20, you know, like a month ago, a month and a week ago. So I can, I'm used to feeling alien, but not in this aspect. I just don't like it. I don't like it whatsoever. And I even told my dad because the person I do not like much at all is my birth mother. She is like the last person I'd ever want to talk to. And I even told my dad I do not wish this kind of feeling, you know, being transgender stuff on her. I don't even wish for that on her because it's just that unsettling. And he's like, wow. So I'm just waiting for everything to calm back down so I can try to boost my masculinity up again. It's pretty freaking low right now. But I've been playing video games like crazy until my friend wants to go. You know, my friend Caleb. He's actually a very good friend. But yeah, that's all I really have right now. I'll come up with more topics unless you can for me. More topics to talk about, or if you want to get to know me more, go ahead. Comment, whatever. Later.